Have you ever felt like your creativity is stuck, or worse, like it disappeared entirely? Maybe you want to write, but every single time you sit down, you freeze up and the words just can't come. If this is you, don't worry, you are not alone. And there's a book that has helped millions of blocked creatives, including myself, get unstuck. Grammy-nominated rapper Doechii credits this book, The Artist's Way, with helping her reconnect to her creativity. She is not alone. Filmmakers, best-selling authors, and musicians across the world swear by this book. So whether you are a total beginner or someone who feels blocked and stuck, this 12-week program could help you rediscover your creative voice. If we haven't met before, hi, my name is Haley. I am an author, writing teacher, and editor who's taught the craft of writing to thousands of people around the world. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what the Artist's Way is, how to practice it, and how to decide whether it's right for you. The Artist's Way is more than a book. It's a 12-week creative recovery program. Think of it like physical therapy for your imagination. The Artist's Way was written by Julia Cameron back in 1992 to help artists of all kinds, writers, painters, musicians, overcome creative blocks and reconnect with their sense of play, purpose, and spiritual connection. This book is not about writing technique. It's about creative healing. So if you have ever found yourself saying things like, "I'm not creative," "I don't have time to write," "I'll never be good enough," so have I, and The Artist's Way is for you. The author believes that creativity is a natural part of being human. You don't need to earn it or force it or be born a creative genius. You just need to unblock what's in your way. So how does the book work? There are two cornerstone practices in The Artist's Way: morning pages and artist states. Morning pages are 3 handwritten pages that you write every single morning, stream of consciousness style. These pages do not have to be good, and in fact, they are not supposed to be good. Morning pages is like dumping your mental junk drawer before you start the day. You might write things down like, "I don't know what to write" a million times over, or "Why did I agree to go to that thing on Friday?" Or even just, "I'm tired and I want some coffee." Whatever you write, that is okay. The point is to clear out the noise in your mind so that your true creative voice can shine through. And over time, patterns will emerge. Fears will surface, insights will appear, and you'll actually stop censoring yourself. And that freedom will bleed into your actual writing. Artist dates are solo adventures that you take once a week to fill your creative well. Think about things like going to a flea market, or walking through a bookstore, watching the birds in a park, or visiting a thrift store for inspiration. The key to artist dates is that you go alone. These are about learning to nurture your inner artist the way you'd nurture a child. You're refilling your creative tank with beauty, surprise, and curiosity. Now onto the book itself. Each week in the book covers a different theme. Week 1 is about recovering a sense of safety. Week 2 focuses on identity. Week 4 tackles integrity, and so on and so forth. Within each week, there are weekly readings, exercises, reflection prompts, and questions like, what did you love to do as a child? If you didn't have to do it perfectly, what would you try? The structure of each week gives you space to reflect, grieve, play, and experiment. Many people have said it changed not just their writing, but their life. The Artist's Way is perfect for anyone who wants to create but feels blocked or afraid or stuck in perfectionism. This book is perfect for beginners who don't know where to start or writers who are recovering from burnout. You can also use it if you are an artist who feels disconnected from your why, or just somebody who's juggling a busy life and wants to reconnect to your inner voice. The Artist's Way is not just for writers, but writers do tend to love it, myself included. If you are somebody who overthinks or self-edits too early or has trouble showing up consistently to your writing desk, this book is for you. So if you're ready to try The Artist's Way, here's how to begin. First, get a copy of the book. You can go physical like I did to make notes, or you can get a digital copy as well. Second, prepare to start your morning pages as soon as tomorrow. Don't wait, just set your alarm 30 minutes earlier if you need to, have your notebook next to you on your bedside table, and start writing as soon as you get up. Third, schedule your artist date this week, even if it feels a little bit silly to be taking out this time for yourself. And finally, consider doing The Artist's Way with a friend or small group. Having accountability really helps, but if you can't find a group, don't let that delay you. This practice is ultimately between you and your creativity. And finally, remember, you do not have to do The Artist's Way perfectly. As Julia Cameron herself says, progress, not perfection, is what we should be asking of ourselves. So I'll be honest, when I did The Artist's Way, I did not expect to stick with it. I am very suspicious of anything woo-woo, and I really thought that having the morning pages would just feel like another thing on my to-do list. I also really didn't like the idea of taking myself on a long artist date every single week. I was like, when will I have time for this? But over time, I really started craving that quiet space every single morning, as well as that dedicated time to think about myself as an artist each week. For me, with the morning pages, sometimes my pages are really boring. They're just a dump of my to-do list. Sometimes they're more emotional, like if something has bothered me the night before, but more often than not, they really give me clarity. It's kind of like I am untangling the knots in my brain before I even sit down to write anything real. And weirdly, I found a lot of comfort in the rigor of the process. For me, there is something deeply grounding about committing to my artistic practice every single day, even when life gets chaotic. It's become less about being productive and more about showing up for myself and helping me really claim this identity as an artist, which is something that I've always struggled with. The artist way isn't a magic bullet, but it is a powerful, proven way to get out of your own way and to rediscover the joy in making things. Even if you never publish a word after reading this book, I guarantee that you will feel more alive, more inspired, and more in touch with who you really are, as well as your identity as an artist. If you've ever thought, I am not creative, I hope this video helps you realize you already are, and you just have to reconnect with it, maybe with a tool like the Artist Way to help. In the comments, let me know. Have you ever tried the Artist Way? Are you curious about trying it? And if you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe for more encouragement and tools for your writing journey.